Premature birth is the leading killer of America's newborns. Those who survive often have lifelong health problems, including cerebral palsy, mental retardation, chronic lung disease, blindness, and hearing loss. Prematurity has been escalating steadily and alarmingly over the last 2 decades. In 2004, more than 500,000 infants were born prematurely, the highest number ever reported for the U.S. In 2005, the United States as a society paid at least $26.2 billion in economic costs associated with preterm birth. In addition to fighting premature birth, the March of Dimes is working to make sure all newborns are healthy by advocating newborn screening. The March of Dimes recommends that all newborns receive screening for 29 treatable conditions. Yet each year, over 500,000 babies are tested for fewer than 20 of them. Without early screening, life-saving treatment may begin too late. We can all help the mission of the March of Dimes. The March of Dimes has relied heavily on the National Football League over the years to take on these devastating problems, to find out what causes them and how they can be stopped.
Right! Healthy children, that's what the March of Dimes team is all about.
And more, good health at birth through prevention of birth defects.
Because birth defects can be life defects. Prevention, that's the March of Dimes answer.
So join the March of Dimes team. Help them work for health at birth. So please, give to the March of Dimes.
My name is Johnny Unitas. It's not just sports that brings out the best in Baltimoreans. There's something deeper that makes me think Baltimore is #1. Here's why.
There were nearly 20,000 people milling around there, and they weren't waiting to see a game. They had turned out to participate in the March of Dimes walkathon.
Get a team together, challenge your competition, and join the March of Dimes Walk America.
It is a privilege for the Colts to be able to take our venue and enable the March of Dimes to raise some money for the much-needed cause that they support.
I'm Tiki Barber, and I'm teaming up with March of Dimes in the fight against premature birth. Rondi and I were born prematurely, but luckily we grew up healthy and strong. Many babies do not.
While we play hard on the field, an even bigger battle is taking place. Thousands of Washington's babies are fighting for their lives. It's more common than you think for something to go wrong during pregnancy.
I was called a miracle baby because I was born 12 weeks premature and weighed only 1 pound 9 ounces.
I'm Deion Branch, the proud father of twins who were born prematurely. One developed meningitis, a common complication of prematurity. I established the Deion Branch Charitable Foundation to help those affected by meningitis. And I'm partnered with the March of Dimes to prevent premature birth.
A kid that came into this world fighting, and probably was given out a chance by many, but what March of Dimes do, a lot of NICU units around the country, the things that they do, they knew she had a chance. She's the most vibrant little kid in the world.
To Coach Marvin Lewis and say, hey, look, I want to get involved with kids. I want to help out in this community. And he hooked you up with March of Dimes, correct?
Yeah, he definitely did. And I was so happy when the opportunity presented itself. And I'm just blessed that the March of Dimes selected me to be the honorary chairperson.
As a member of a pretty famous team, I know how important it is to work together.
And as a nurse, I know how hard some of these newborns here at St. Vincent Hospital are fighting for their lives.
That's why we're asking you to work with us on the March of Dimes Walk America team.
Hi, I'm Shayne Graham. Each Sunday I kick for the Cincinnati Bengals, but on Sunday, April 30th, I'll be working to kick a much bigger problem, prematurity.
Hi, this is Dan Fouts. This is Ron Jaworski. This is Dan Deerdorf. The NFL Players Association is teaming up with the March of Dimes for Walk America. Come join our team.
The Cincinnati Bengals are proud to play an active role in our community and are pleased to spotlight today's featured organization. 1 in 8 babies in the U.S. is born too soon. That's more than 470,000 premature babies each year.
You want to talk about your charity a little bit? It's for the March of Dimes of Wisconsin, specializing in research and prevention of birth defects.
They're doing very well, $9,700 so far.
Soon, in your community, the March of Dimes and the National Football League Players Association will have a golf tournament. Join it.
The Super Bowl winner was joined by some former teammates to kick off the charity's Walk America campaign. Namath has been involved with the organization for years.
Premature babies and births we're going to get under control and eliminate eventually, but I think this is one of the greatest ways to get together. It doesn't make any difference who you are or where you're from. We're all in this for the babies and their families.
My brother was 6 weeks premature and spent the first month of his life in an incubator, and he's getting married in 2 months and healthy as can be. So I've seen the power that a lot of this research and stuff that we're raising money for tonight goes towards, so it's just an honor to be a part of such a great cause.
My family has been deeply touched by the mission of the March of Dimes. In 2003, we lost our son Michael to a rare genetic condition. To honor his memory, we support the March of Dimes. Over 508,000 babies are born premature each year. Thousands more are born with birth defects and fatal genetic conditions. It can happen to anybody. No baby should have to begin life fighting to keep it. Visit marchtodimes.com to see how you can help.
The March of Dimes is working to improve the health of all babies. Join the March of Dimes to fight prematurity. Together, we can save babies' lives.